The purpose of this video and this demo is to show how we can integrate a repository, a CI pipeline, and SSC in order to scan and detect new vulnerabilities and for developers to be able to navigate to those specific commits that may have introduced vulnerable code. To begin this workflow, we're going to navigate to the repository. We're going to find some source code. We're going to perform some type of code change. And then we're going to click Commit Changes. Here, a form will open up. It is recommended to enter in a message and a description because this is helpful for auditing and logging purposes to understand what this change was about. And then you'll want to click Commit Changes. Now we're going to navigate to ValueEdge. From the navigation menu, under Quality Management, select Pipelines. Here we can run the CI/CD pipeline to trigger the Fortify scans. Now we can view the running pipeline. Next, we're going to navigate to SSC and log in. Here we can navigate to an application and view the issues. Next, we'll open an issue to inspect. Here within SSC, we can see where in the source code this new security issue does reside. Now that we have issues in SSC, we can navigate to ValueEdge and run the pipeline. This will begin collecting issues from Software Security Center so that they'll be able to be viewed, interacted with, and tracked within ValueEdge. We'll then drill down to inspect the new security issues. We'll find the current run. Then we'll click on Vulnerabilities. We'll locate a specific vulnerability and click on its ID. Here we can see the details of the vulnerability, including the file and line number where this vulnerability exists. Here we can see detailed information by clicking on Reports. This will include the explanation of the vulnerability. We'll want to click back on Details, and we'll have two hard links, one back to the issue in Software Security Center, and one back to the source pipeline in ValueEdge. Clicking on that link will take us back to ValueEdge, where we can see details on the pipeline. To create a new defect, click on Report Defect, and here you can enter or update details on this specific defect. To categorize this defect, we'll expand this form and we'll navigate to the bottom and we'll select a value from the category dropdown and save our changes by clicking Add. Back on the ValueEdge home screen, underneath Quality Management, we'll click on Issues. And here we'll be taken to a list of the defects that we can see, and this is a defect that we have added. To see a list of all vulnerabilities, click on the Vulnerabilities tab. Back on the ValueEdge home screen, underneath Quality Management, we'll click Pipelines. Here we can see details on the pipeline, and developers can then see issues that have been detected, and then they can go back and review those commits that may have introduced those issues. And here they can see what the differences were in that commit, so they can see the actual code changes. And with that step, we have completed this demo. Hopefully you now know how to integrate repository, a source pipeline, SSC, and ValueEdge in order to create defects for tracking.